guys, it's Erin, and I'm excited to be back with another video. So, this video is going to be a summer makeup haul video, and just sort of showing some products that I got and talking about them. I mentioned in my last video that I semi recently got a new job, and part of that job requires me to live somewhere else over the summer, which I'm super excited about. The only thing is that the place I will be relocating to for the summer is super hot. And so it had been a while since I had gotten new makeup, and I also was pretty sure that the stuff that I currently had was not going to like last on my face, and I would probably melt. So I've actually been on a journey to replace a lot of my really old makeup. It was super old. It needed it anyway. So it was a great opportunity to go and have a makeup adventure. So anyway, there's a lot of stuff, so I'm gonna go through it relatively quickly and let you know what I got, and if I've used it, what I think about it. Please know that I am slightly above beginner when it comes to makeup, so don't, base all of your decisions off of what I'm saying. It's just my personal opinion. So the first couple of things are from Marshalls, and I got this makeup bag, and you know it has cats on it. But it was $5.99, and it's just a simple little bag. To be honest with you, this stuff is probably not gonna fit in here, so I might just use it for like this one for skincare and another one for makeup. I think that's what I'm gonna do. But it's got black and white like kitty cats and little stars. Look at the little stars. I thought it was really cute, and I had to have it because I'm a sucker for cat stuff. The next thing I got was this, and I actually opened it up today, so it's like a little janky, but it's this 5-star, I guess stars are a theme, and it's beauty blenders, like makeup blenders, and it says it's designed for long-lasting, seamless application, and it's actually they look like they're different shapes. I don't know if you can tell, but there's like different edges to them, and I don't know which one is supposed to be used for which, but I did use one today and it was fine. I also really like blue and teal, so I think I was a little sold on that. And then the third thing that I got from Marshalls is this, which I haven't opened up yet, but I'm really looking forward to using it. And it is a plush cosmetic headband. So you like put it up here so that the makeup doesn't like get onto your hair and stuff. It kind of just gives you like a blank face, I guess. And so yeah, it looks really soft and plush, and it says that it's great for keeping hair away from the face while cleansing, doing facials, or applying makeup. So, and you can wash it in the washing machine, which is also very nice. So I haven't taken this out yet, but it's definitely going with me over the summer. So, all right, now for the makeup. There's a lot. So I'm just gonna start somewhere, and basically my whole like goal for this was primarily stuff that would last in the heat. I had a lot of help picking things out, which was super awesome. I mostly went to Ulta, and there were a couple of people there that were like just best. They spent a lot of time with me and I really appreciated it. So one of the main reasons why I wanted to go to the store as opposed to getting stuff online is because I really wanted to just do this one time and make sure that all the colors worked, that they that I could try different things out, and that this was going to be like I wouldn't have to keep going back and forth returning things or whatever. So this has been an ongoing makeup journey for the past like month or so, I would say, and this is what I ended up with. So the first thing I will show is this. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. And it's in a little baby box. Look how cute it is. I think this is the mini one. I'm pretty sure it's the mini one, right? So I actually did go a couple of times and try some things out, and one of the women, she showed me an e.l.f. primer, and it was something like, it was blue, and it was called something like Super Grip or something like that, and she was like, buy it, try it out, you're either gonna love it or hate it, and I hated it. It was really like tacky on my skin. Like, I think it was supposed to be, I just didn't like it. So I ended up getting this one, and it is like a lot thinner, like more of a serum kind of vibe, and I like it. I probably will try some other ones over time just to see what they're like, because there's like a million of them. And this one's a pretty small, like mini one, but I like it. I like it way better than the other one. And I'm seeing some people online also hated the blue e.l.f. primer, so that makes me feel better. But yeah, so, and as far as the products go, it's a mix of like various brands and price points and stuff like that. I wanted to try a lot of different stuff and just pick what was right for me. Like, it wasn't about a certain brand that I had to have or whatever. And I don't want to spend more than I have to, but of course I'm willing to, invest if it's really, really good and if it works well with my skin. So, let's see. The next one is this eyeshadow palette, and this is the Vintage Rose, and it says 9 rosy shades from Morphe, and that's what it looks like on the back. I know that Morphe is kind of mid-range. I mean, it's kind of expensive, I guess, and I would have thought that this was going to be expensive, but it was actually on sale for a little over $9. It was like $9.10, which is so random, but it's really pretty. Looks like this, and these are the colors on the back. It's That's Classic, Blossom, Flourish, Perf in pink. I hate when people say perf. One of my coworkers says perf. I don't know. I'm just old. I'm just an old millennial. Retro Woe, Rose Bold, Legend Has It, Petal Play, and Forget Me Not. And this is what they look like. I think they're super pretty. There's some that have like a glitteriness to it and some that have none at all. So it's kind of like a cool mix of glitter and not. And I I do overall, I tend to gravitate towards like plums and neutrals, like browns. So I really liked it. And then when I saw that it was on sale, I was like, yes, sign me up. So that is definitely gonna be fun. And then on top of that, I also got these two ColourPop. They're called Super Shock Shadow. Super Shock Shadow. This one is in the color Ritz, like Ritz crackers. And this one is in, what is that even called? 21K1? Y2K? I don't know. So I actually got this one first, and it was a little darker than I wanted it to be, but I didn't want to like return it because I might use it at some point. But this one's almost like a rust color. It's fine. It's just, I was looking for something a little bit more brown and lighter. And then I got this one. And I really like this one. It's more of what I was kind of looking for. And these are like kind of just a little bit of glitter, like a little bit of kind of fun on top of the eyeshadow. I'm really liking ColourPop, which I didn't know a lot about them before I kind of did this extravaganza. But these were like $7 or something like that, which is really not bad. And so yeah, I'll be checking them out. And I think it's supposed to be a dupe for like a Space Cowboy, this one here, which I think is like an Urban Decay or something. So anyway, let's see. And then this is the foundation that I went with, and I actually also ordered one that's like a tint, like a skin tint with vitamin C. But this is the Maybelline Super Stay Activewear, and it says that it lasts for up to 30 hours, which is a long time. And it's the shade 112 or Natural Ivory. And I like it. I mean, it's got the applicator, the little pump thingy. It's not what I would consider like a super full coverage, but that's not a bad thing when it's 1,000,000 degrees outside. I don't want to be like, have like a whole layer of face on. I put this on pretty light. I used some of this stuff today because it's actually super hot today. So I wanted to see how it would all work in like actual heat. So, so far I'm pretty happy with this. But I think, you know, it's tough. Like, I'm gonna use these all the way down to the bottom because I specifically picked them because I know that they are my exact skin tone, and I went out of my way to do that. But you know, there's so many options, so eventually I might try something else. If something's amazing, I'll keep using it. But if it's like fine, then I might branch out at some point. And then additionally, I got this concealer, and this is the Clinique Even Better Concealer Eraser and Corrector. It does everything. So this was one that I like splurged on a little bit. This one was actually pretty cheap. This was like kind of suspect cheap. I don't remember how much it was, but it wasn't a lot. this one was a lot, but I tried so many of them, and this was my favorite one. I think this was like $28, which is, for me, a lot, for makeup, but it's gonna last me a while, and it was the one I liked the best. I tried so many of them. So it has the usual twist that a lot of concealers do, but it also has this fun thing at the top here where you can pull it off, and there's like a sponge. It's super cushy, so you can like take the stick and like dot it wherever you want, and then instead of like using your finger, or I mean, this is just like a precision kind of thing. I haven't used it yet, but when it has like a flat side to it, I don't know if you can see or not, it has like a, yeah, there you go. So I guess you can either like dot it under there, or like swipe, or maybe get like above your eye. So yeah, this was one of the things I searched a lot more than others for, because in the past I had a concealer from Too Faced that I thought I liked, but after I started trying some other ones, I realized that it was so thick, and I always seemed to get like at least a couple shades too light. So I was happy to have somebody help me find this one, because it's a lot, it's the actual right color. It's more of like a peachy rosy, and I kept getting like neon white. So I'm happy that I had an expert this time helping me out. And then so this next thing, I'm doing a little bit of an experiment. At least I think I am. I'm not sure. So basically, I'm getting into the world of like contour and blush, which I never have before, but I really want to get into it and do like all my makeup. I used to just really do my eye makeup, and like that was it, but I want to do more like full face of makeup. And so I basically got two things that are like exactly the same thing but different types. So I'll show you what I mean. So there's these two things and these two things, and they're basically the same, like they do the same thing. So this is a blush palette from e.l.f. and this is a contour palette from e.l.f. and these are powder. And so there's like multiple colors of blush, and then there's like, I guess, some contour and like highlighter or something in here. And I haven't opened these yet. And then there are these, and this is a, gosh, I should have opened these first, but of course I freaking didn't. Now I'm gonna break it. This is a blush stick by ColourPop in the color Cool It. And this is a, you know, one of these ones where you like, I mean, you don't really get any color just from dotting it. You kind of have to like press. So, you know, it would go like where your blush goes and anywhere else that you kind of want to put it. And so it's definitely more of like a creamy application than the e.l.f. powder. So that's that. I think it's really pretty. And then this, which is another one of the things that I spent a lot on, is this Tarte it's called Man Eater, which is like such a weird word, but it's a great Hall & Oates song. And this is in the color Sundown, and it's called a silk stick. A silk stick. And so this is a kind of like, so what they kind of explained to me is that it's a kind of like a bronzer and a highlighter in one, and this has a lot of color and like pigmentation in it. So obviously like up here or down here, wherever you want to, contour. And I tried some other contour sticks. Like there was one from Fenty Beauty and an e.l.f. one and a couple of others, and they were more like a gray or like a true brown, whereas this one actually has like kind of a shiny bronze finish, but it also has like a brown tint as well. So what I'm trying to figure out, and I don't really know the answer yet because I've used both of these and liked them. They're both opened, they're both used, and I have not opened these ones yet to try. And I'm trying to think if I should just stick with these because I do really like them and just return the other ones, or try them and see if I like the powder more than I like the creamy application. I don't know. I don't have a lot of time before I leave for the job, so I might just take it all with me. These were cheap. These were like $9, and this was pretty cheap too, but this was like a lot. I don't remember exactly how much it was, but it was a lot. But I really like it. And then I got this Wet n Wild, wait, that's me. Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder, Loose Setting Powder. And I'm not sure how I feel about this yet. I think my makeup looks decent from far away, but really up close, like in my car mirror, it's pretty cakey, like pretty dry. And I don't know if it's because of this or if I just need to moisturize better or what, but I'm not sure how I feel about this yet. I've only ever used it once, and I may have used too much because I'm not used to using it. And then I got this Wet n Wild powder brush, which is really cute, but it smells weird. Like it smelled weird right off the bat. But I like it. I mean, it does the job. It's very fluffy. And I did use it to put some powder on today. So we'll have to see. It's fine for now. And then this might actually be the only thing I've got that I've used before, and that is the Roller Lash. It's the mini one from Benefit. I've used this before and I really like it. The packaging is kind of ugly, I think, personally, but I've hated a lot of mascaras in the past, and I really liked that one and another Benefit one too. So when you find something you like, tend to gravitate towards it. There was another one I liked recently too, and I think it was like discontinued, and I'm like, of course it is. It was it's in another one of my videos, I think, was hard to find, so I think it was teal. Of course it was teal. I love teal. And the last thing that I have is for lips, which is this little assortment of NYX Butter Gloss. I really like these. And so I've gotten 4 different colors. And I did the virtual try on that you do on like Amazon and Ulta site, where you use your phone camera and it'll put the colors on your lips, and some of them I just instantly hated, and then there was a couple that I really liked, or like I thought that I was gonna like, and so that's these 4 were my favorite. And then I went into the store and bought them because they were having a sale of some kind. So it's like this super silky buttery gloss, which is why they call it butter gloss. I think these are really popular with the kids. Like, I think this is like a TikTok thing, but I don't really care. I just liked them for myself. So this one is number 47, which is spiked toffee. It's more of like a brownish plum. And then this one is number 46, which is butterscotch. They're all pretty similar, which is probably why I liked all of them. This is number 14, which is Madeline. And this is the darkest one. It's number 48, and it's cinnamon roll. I don't think the camera's showing them very well, but whatever. Personally, for me, I tend to gravitate and like on me like plums and browns and neutrals when it comes to lips. Anything that's like super pink or peach or red is not really that great. At least I don't think so. So I stay away from it. But these are so silky. This is darker than the one that I have on. It feels really good on my lips. One thing I would really like to do, especially because of the element with the summer heat, is I want to try one of those lip stains. It doesn't necessarily have to be the ones that you peel off, although I think those are really cool, but something that is more of like a stain and stays on your lips, because I think that would be better for like staying power, like lasting power. But I don't know, I've already gotten so many things. I don't really need anything else at the end of the day. So yeah, if anybody has any suggestions or you know, things that have worked for you that are similar to these, or I think the biggest kind of iffy things for me are the primer, the contour, and the translucent powder, where I'm just sort of like, eh. Like some of this stuff I'm just trying for the first time today. And one thing, I don't know where it went, but I had an e.l.f. Setting spray, like to set everything at the end, and I think I left it somewhere else. So, but that is it, and I will hopefully see you soon. I'm trying to do a little bit of a series right now of like my summer hauls, because I got the makeup, which is this one, and then I did 2 dress hauls, like sundresses and like maxi dresses and stuff for the summer. So as long as I can film, like find time to film them, I will do those relatively soon, because I am leaving pretty soon to go to the place where I'll be working, and I'll do my best to film there too, but it's gonna be a lot of work, and a lot of it is outside, and it's gonna be hot. So we'll see. But I'm glad that I could be here with you today, and I will see you very soon.